I loved my experience at Pepperdine. It was transformative for me, and I owe them a debt of gratitude for the time that I spent there. I had an excellent education. They laid the foundation for me to have a strong ethical compass, and I had a wonderful community that I rely on and lean on to the present day. In my current job, ethics and integrity are paramount to the work that we do, but I would argue that those characteristics, by and large, form and shape who I am and, to this current day. Whether I was a prosecutor, defense lawyer, civil litigator, police oversight professional, those tools that I learned at Pepperdine helped inform me in decisions big and small. For that, I owe Pepperdine an incredible debt of gratitude for that experience.
Pepperdine's affected me through the people at Pepperdine. And one of those people is Judge Barat, and I was fortunate to extern with him last summer and seeing the way that he conducts himself in the courtroom, the respect he has, the patience he has, that moral compass, that's all something that I look up to. And I'm just so blessed to have Pepperdine in my life.
I was texting one of my best friends, and she's at Duke Law School. I said, "Hey, what's going on? How are you?" She said, "Lavinia, I'm dead." I said, "Why?" She said, "School." And I was like, "I'm alive. I have a Research Like a Pro program today at the library. We've got a great panel. They're bringing in lunch today. And also I get to go downtown for an arrest rights workshop to work with kids." It's been a great day at Pepperdine.
A lot of people come up to me, students, people perhaps transitioning from other careers, and ask, well, where do I go to law school? There's tons of choices, a lot of good ones. I find myself invariably wanting them to go to Pepperdine. And the way I describe what makes Pepperdine so special is they don't just care about what you do as a lawyer. They care about what you become as a person. And for me, that's made all the difference. Every person I've come across in my work, along my colleagues with opposing counsel, I find myself reflecting the lessons I learned at Pepperdine about treating others in a way that maybe isn't always exactly what you'd expect from a lawyer. Because of that unique perspective, I found that I'm a better lawyer and I'm much happier with the person that I still am today.
One of the things I love about Pepperdine is the magic of the classroom. It's a privilege for me to teach here, but at a certain point the students are teaching me. For me to be able to watch the students essentially take over the classroom and emerge as attorneys, I know that they're ready to get out and become successful members of the legal profession, become alumni of Pepperdine, and to give back to our students. How lucky am I?
Pepperdine Law is family to me. It is home when I'm here. It's home that I work here. Coming here into the law school, the people are the thing that makes it unique. The people are what make it special. I get to work with 10,000 of those people on a daily basis, out in the workplace doing incredible things around the world. And so it's an honor to be the alumni director and direct all of our incredible alumni who have taken that special Pepperdine home and those special people out into the world.
It's an extraordinary privilege to watch students at Pepperdine Law School get a client for the first time, and then they just come alive when they realize that with a sense of excellence and integrity and justice that they can do great good in the world.
Well, I knew coming out of law school that I wanted to devote my life to public service, and I know that having been at Pepperdine, I was given the opportunity to really put my faith into practice. And now being at Christian Legal Aid of Los Angeles and living this life of purpose out in the real world, can't beat it.
You can tell a lot about Pepperdine students from looking at what they do during the summer. Sure, eventually a lot of them want to go on to law firms or businesses, a wide range of things, and all the opportunities are open to them. But while they're here, they seize the opportunity to find things to do, not just in California and the United States, but around the world to help people, to make sure that they're using their legal education to make the world a better place. And it tells you everything you need to know about the Pepperdine student. For them, the law is not just about what you're allowed to do. The law tells you what you can do to make the world a better place.
It is definitely bleak downtown on Skid Row, but what's happening inside this building is so full of hope and so inspiring. And it's awesome every semester to have students like Deanna coming down to put into practice what they're learning in their classes and to actually really be helping people in the process.
Being a part of the tax clinic and working with real clients reassured me that I want to be a tax attorney.
Pepperdine law is no joke. All we have time to do is study, read, and outline. There's no fun around this place.
Yesterday I was sitting in the library and I hit that point in the semester where everything's just kind of really hard and you just know you need to get through, and 3 people came up and hugged me right away and they just could tell that I needed it. And I think that's what I love so much about Pepperdine, is when I walk through that door every time I feel like I'm coming into a home and I feel like I'm coming into my family, and I just feel so lucky. This is what separates us from the other law schools, and this is why I love being here.
Dean Phillips is a renowned poet, and every year he sends out poetry to all of his fellow students. And I want to read one now. It's called Memories. As the shadow of our journey lengthens, our storehouse of memories expands. I am truly grateful to all who have added to my treasured memory bank. The dearest memories of all are those about the ones we love the most, and the times when we did something that made someone else's life better. This is Dean Phillips. This is Dean Taka. This is the faculty of Pepperdine, then and now. And the most important thing to them, if I may speak for them, is to enriching the lives of others.
In a nutshell, why I love this place. It has to do with how fulfilled I am working with such amazing students. And one day, I had a student who was parachuting on the weekend, unfortunately fell and broke her leg and couldn't drive. And another student drove 15-20 minutes out of her way every day during the entire semester to make sure that she got to class okay. And that's just an example of how wonderful the students are here. Not only are these students vibrant, intelligent people, but they are so kind, and it is truly an honor to be able to work with them.
When I think about the last 15 years, the highlights come in knowing that I had a powerful mentor that was integral to my life. Throughout 3 tours to Iraq, I always had some captain or some gunny that was there to help lead me and take me under their wing. After that, I was going to school and working full time, trying to raise the family. And again, I had some mentor that took me under their wing. And when I got to Pepperdine, I found something that I thought that I lost from the military. And that was a camaraderie, a esprit de corps. And not only the students, my friends, but the professors as well have really taken me under their wing and continue to mentor me to this day.
So when I think about Pepperdine Law, I think about myself driving up PCH, up onto that green grassy hill and through those gates, because I know there were and are great folks there waiting with open arms to hug me and push me towards my dreams. And I've been able to take that same feeling of hope and peace and love and light and bring it home with me to my wife and my beautiful new daughter who was just born Friday. And I'm able to take it with me to the office at Amazon Studios, and I can tell you unequivocally that Pepperdine Law is the only place that will give you that gift to take out into the world.